Hello YouTubers, it is still Too Normal 2 here with another YouTube video of Persona 5. Anyways, today we're here to talk about Ryuji Sakamoto. I hope I pronounced that right. Ryuji's Awakening Persona Captain Kid. I'll leave a link in the description by my good friend Crimson TV. Anyways, let's talk about him. Ryuji Sakamoto was viewed as a delinquent, former track star, but his career ended thanks to Mr. Kamoshida. Kamoshida is the very reason Ryuji despises, well, becomes a phantom thief, to say the least. Kamoshida uses physical abuse and was responsible for breaking Ryuji's leg, injuring his chance at track. So yeah, Ryuji's had a really bad life because of Kamoshida. So when going into the palace for the very first time and being freaked out by what he really saw, he is one of the first ones to say, "We can't let this go, man. This world's full of shitty adults." But he's also known for saying, "For real?" so many times that I can't count. Other than that, Ryuji's persona awakens when Joker and Morgana are literally pinned to the floor and are about to die. That's when Captain Kid finally awakes, reveals the rebel Ryuji wants to become the hero. And sure enough, his thief name is Skull. Ryuji's persona, Captain Kid, is a pirate-themed persona, which looks really cool, and he's riding a boat, and has an arm cannon, which I really like. Ryuji himself wears what looks like a biker attire with a skull mask and a red scarf. He has a shotgun and lead pipe as a starting weapon. Ryuji's confidant in this game is the Chariot, which kind of fits him to a T pretty well. After the events with Kamoshida, Ryuji becomes an active member in the Phantom Thieves, always the first to act first rather than use his head. He can come off as brash and idiotic sometimes, but he has a good heart and it's in the right place. Ryuji's confidants focus on him pretty much trying to take down Yoshida, I think his name is, whoever's a mini Kamoshida in his words. And how he takes him down is kind of interesting. He doesn't change his heart like you do with most other confidants. He actually does it himself. Manages to use you to record him. While Ryuji does regret, he feels like he failed the track team when he struck him down. But ultimately, the track team does forgive him in the end, and pretty much say he's not entirely his fault, it's sort of their fault that it's the burden. This is further exploited in him and Maruki's support in Persona 5 Royal, where he does secretly want to go back, but he feels like he's at the point where he shouldn't. And once you spend time with him, and after you do the events with him, he turns out to go to college for a track scholarship. Ryuji, honestly, how Ryuji performs gameplay-wise, he uses a lot of physical and electric attacks. That's his gameplay style. So he'll be good, and he'll definitely be good in the early stages of Kamoshida's dungeon, and mostly enemies weak to electric. Physical, he's pretty decent. Now, I could go over who's better, but Ryuji's a good starter overall. And there we have it, Ryuji Sakamoto from Persona 5. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I will leave a link to his Awakening, which is really cool. And it finally shows Kamoshida that, screw you, you may have ruined my life, but I'm taking everything back. Anyways, still Too Normal, like, subscribe, take care.